Hello. Well, according to the watch or to the clock, it is now 7 p.m. on the West Coast. How y'all doing? I'm DJD Phoenix, coming to you live from the murky depths of the South Puget Sound, also known as Olympia, Washington. This is the October edition of Hook, Line, and Thinker, our podcast that DevFX and I started last year, and now it's a few seasons in. Tonight's broadcast actually has got a really special guest and a group full of panelists. So looking forward to hanging out with you guys for the next hour and a half or so and share what we've got to share with you. Also, keep in mind, and by the way, thank you very much for tuning in. Those of you that are just checking this out post-show, welcome to the page. Check it out. There's cool stuff on here. Also, you can go to our main website, which is darfox07.wixsite.com/NeoRetroFM. But I think it's time to get a show started. So without further ado, let's get the show started. What do you say? All right. I think this is where we do, I don't know, what do we do from here? Something like this. Or we just sit here, either way, it doesn't matter. It is totally fine.
Yo, what's going down? It's your boy DubFX. I am doing a show called Hook, Line, and Thinker with DJ D Phoenix on Neo Retro FM, so tune into that. Peace.
And I will. Okay, so here we go. This is Sasquatch throwing a rock. Sasquatch throwing a rock.
Whoa! What the hell is that?
It's Sasquatch.
Miss Sassy.
But look at the arm on that thing. Take a good picture. It's almost like the Sasquatch doesn't know that the kid's there, though. Did you notice that?
Or maybe he knows that the kid's there and he's just messing with them.
Could be. Maybe he just was showing off.
Maybe he was getting ready to do a dance.
No, he was getting ready to do baseball practice.
There you go.
Yeah, and then a little dance, like a victory dance.
There you go.
Right.
The Sasquatch dance.
The Sasquatch dance. There we go. Okay, good time.
I wonder how Sasquatches dance.
Well, I'll bet if you look on TikTok, you'll find a video of. Actually, we saw a video, or I saw a video of like a tour train or something going through the countryside, like in Colorado or Montana. And there's somebody out in the middle of nowhere, maybe 20 feet off the tracks, dressed in a Sasquatch outfit with like a big stick. And the people are like, oh, look, there's Sasquatch. There's
Dennis and I went to a UFO conference in Yelm.
I remember you took those pictures.
Yeah, and there was this super huge, like, blow-up Sasquatch, and I really wanted to rent him so I could put it in the backyard so he was, like, looking over my house and over everyone.
That would be hilarious. Where was that at?
It was in Yelm. No, it wasn't in Yelm. It was at the Thurston County Fairgrounds. It was supposed to be in Yelm. But
it was the UFO, like, Yelm Symposium or something. Oh, yeah. Okay, I forgot that you had gone to that. That's right.
Yeah.
Was it weird?
Huh?
How long were you guys there?
Weird? It was over a year. Yeah, I got a bubble gun.
Did you?
Out of the deal, yeah.
How long were you guys there that day, though? Did you guys stay for quite a while, or just for?
We stayed for about 6 minutes. You did not. He says 2 hours 36 minutes.
He's such a liar. His word is not.
There was this like really weird like devil worshiping room. It was weird. Devil worship. Yeah.
That's because half of the people that are interested in this are like way out there.
Yeah.
All right. So this is from Mr. UFO Guy on TikTok.
No. So a weird looking thing. Looks like a stingray type thing.
That's what I was thinking. It looks like a stingray. Water.
Like in the one in the water?
Mm-hmm.
Really shaky. Let's watch that one again. I think it's really shaky, but it looks like the front of the machine or the front of the craft.
No.
Changes shape.
So a weird looking thing. Looks like a stingray type thing.
I think it's one of those one.
What do you think? That I don't kite.
It could be one of ours or it could be extraterrestrial. I don't know. But I did notice that it was changing shapes and positions.
Did you notice that too? Like the front end of it or whatever?
Yeah.
Tammy, what did you think?
I thought it looked like one of those flying wombats or whatever they are from Australia that are super spooky.
Then that would have been Super Wombat.
It was super bad.
Because regular wombats don't fly that high. That was like way up there.
That's what it looked like to me. I mean, it could be extraterrestrial.
Or it could be Wombat Man.
It could be Wombat Man. That's another show.
It is another show. And it comes on right after this one, so don't go anywhere. Wombat Man. Wombat Robin. Okay. What do you know? Well, gosh, that could be the end of the show. I don't know. But it's not. We're going to take a quick break, and I'm going to get some more footage brought up. I want to say thank you very much to Trunk Monkey and also to Tamie 2.0 for sitting in on this portion of the show. I always dig having my panelists on, and good group of people. Anyway, let's see. What are we going to do? We are going to be very shortly here visited by Mountainhead.
A lot of sightings.
However, not quite yet. Okay, just checking, getting a couple of things beefed up here real quick. The boys from Ontario, or Toronto, Ontario, up in Canada, soaring up the charts in their native country.
I don't know.
Not quite yet. And anyway, here within the last few months, I got a chance to hang out with them for a third or fourth time, which was pretty cool. And I think I've got my foot in the door for another one here pretty soon. I'm hoping. Interview, that is. Anyway, here in just a second, we're going to be visited by Ben and Kyle Hanna, better known as Mountainhead. Let's see, check out their website.
Yeah. Okay.
I said not quite yet. I'm only going to say it one more time. I get a little bit excited with myself here. So anyway, thank you very much for watching and for tuning in as always. I'll also be listening to Neo Retro FM online 24/7 out of Olympia, Washington. All right, so guys, this is Mountainhead on Hook, Line, and Thinker. Ta-da!
Look at what's coming your way.
Neo Retro FM.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah, boy.
Baby, I like you rough. I like you rough. I like you rough. I like you rough.
this thing called Sasquatch. Have either of you ever had an encounter? Or do you even believe in it?
I have not had an encounter, but I've been called that many times.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
We were actually golfing with our buddy Dylan and Jeremy Taggart, who's the drummer for Our Lady Peace.
Okay, well, I'm not exactly sure what's up, but go figure that now that it's show night that we're having technical difficulties. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to back it up again real quick. Let's give it another run and see if we can get to run right this time. This is Mountain Head.
A lot of sightings of this thing called Sasquatch. Have either of you ever had an encounter? Or do you even believe in it?
I have not had an encounter, but I've been called that many times.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
We were actually golfing with our buddy Dylan and Jeremy Taggart, who's the drummer for Our Lady Peace.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And Kyle and I were having a particularly bad game of golf.
Oh, really bad.
And I kept hooking it into the woods. And Jeremy kept saying, "Look, there's a fucking Sasquatch in there." He's pointing at us, waltzing through the woods. So
That's our closest encounter.
Yeah.
You know, some people would say, well, there's your Sasquatch right there. So
Exactly. Yeah.
if that's as close as you ever get to him, yeah, you bet. There again on HLT, man, we've had some interesting things. Even one of my DJs on season, well, what we call the bonus features, but what would have been season 2, walked up on a colony of them as he came up over this ridge. And the weird part, not even 5 miles down the road from where I'm at right now.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he came up over a bluff one day down at this state park where like the YMCA takes the summer camp kids, you know? But it opens up into the mouth of this South Puget Sound. And if you were to keep going up that waterway, you'd eventually hit like Tacoma and Seattle. Okay. And there's a lot of weird stuff that happens up here anyway. But yeah, came up over this bluff and not even sure how many there were. And turns on his heel and goes booking the F out of there.
I guess he didn't join them for dinner, right? Like he's not going to ask to have a pint with them or something.
Yeah.
You know, there again.
That's crazy, man.
So, I mean, see, yeah, you're going to have to just sit in on an episode with us one of these days. So I want to hear what your input is.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm probably going to spiral down into some sort of Jungian thing, but that's where I would go with it.
Yeah, but you know what, though? That's okay, because obviously none of us know what these things are.
No.
Okay, I'm going to have to send you a link to this. You guys have got to watch this documentary by Todd Standing.
Okay.
Todd Standing. Guys, I'm not shitting you. He's got these things on tape. There are, and there's like, they look different. This is some weird shit going on. And
okay.
Yeah. Okay, so now that I've taken us down that weird alleyway and tried to get me out.
Okay, so obviously we are having some technical issues. I'm trying to work on those as we go. Hopefully I can get that remedied here very soon. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for watching. We are right now just about smack dab in the middle of our little section with Mountain Head. So fingers crossed.
By, I don't know, 5 miles, 10 miles or so, but way out in the woods. But a clearing of trees up above me, and it was a late Saturday afternoon, sun's still out, and I saw something in the sky like go up like at a 30, 45 degree angle. But it was like way out there, easily a couple of miles, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And it stopped and then darted out. And I'm looking at that and I'm like, wait a second. But this happened over the course of like 30 seconds or so.
Okay. Very
So
quick.
long enough to kind of figure, see something was up. And I was a little stoned, but that wasn't it. I guarantee that was not it. And as I'm sitting there watching it, because I mean, for just like a millisecond, you could see it out into the stratosphere or something.
Wow.
Who effing knows? But it was enough though to make me call the local UFO station.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, okay, I don't know what to. I never got any weird chill, like, I was being watched or anything like that.
Yeah.
And recently I've been having dreams and stuff that have had UFOs in them. And I don't think that I want to be standing there when like it all Independence Day opens. Yeah, I'm not too sure about it now. But that's the kind of stuff we've been talking about on Hook, Line, and Thinker.
Okay. That might be the next episode of Season Earth here. Like, we're getting the aliens next. It seems like it's getting more and more bizarre, not the other way around. So
our government, actually our Pentagon, has to hand over a documentation here very soon. What they know about the UFO phenomenon.
Really?
And so there's like a full disclosure that's supposed to be happening in like 3 months.
Really? Okay, so maybe that's what we got. We got 3 more months until they'll just show up. They don't have to show the documents. They're going to show the real thing.
I'm going to get so stoned when they release that. Just so if it's good or bad, it's going to be worse.
Oh.
My God. It's so weird though how it's gone from like tinfoil hat wearing stuff to like common everyday news though.
Yeah. And people are like,
whatever. Yeah, exactly. No one gives a shit either.
In comparison, yeah, that may not be so bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, no doubt. Hey, can we come with you? Did you guys see Independence Day?
Yeah.
Okay. With the sign, take me with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get me off this hellhole.
Do we have to wear masks on the
only if they do. Because we need to protect the visitors, you know. So yeah. Make sure you got your Mountain Head mask on.
Oh, exactly, man.
Okay, got one more question, and then I'm gonna get a song request from you, and we're out of here. There's this big hairy guy that hangs out in the woods. Actually, kind of probably between you and me somewhere, in the north, especially in North America. A lot of sightings of this thing called Sasquatch. Have either of you ever had an encounter, or do you even believe in it?
I have not had an encounter, but I've been called that many times.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
We were actually golfing with our buddy Dylan and Jeremy Taggart, who's the drummer for Our Lady Peace.
Oh wow! Okay.
And Kyle and I were having a particularly bad game of golf.
Oh, really bad.
And I kept hooking it into the woods. And Jeremy kept saying, "Look, there's a fucking Sasquatch in there." He's pointing at us and waltzing through the woods. So
that's our closest encounter.
Yeah.
Where you live. You know, you've heard that before. We're talking coast to coast, north, south, east to west. Do you love where you live? We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about where we came from, where we're going, why that is. And if you don't like it, debate it. Call in, talk to me. We'll have you on the air. Give me your thoughts. But don't call me with just your opinions. You got to call with data, because without data, you're another schmuck with an opinion.
No.
Make sure you have contact with the mothership.
We've already got our T-shirt orders in for the night.
I know. We're going to have another like that. Yeah.
T-shirt orders are already
What
in
about
tonight.
you?
I had mine made. It was my T-shirt said I survived Plan B, so that should tell you a whole bunch about me.
I survived Plan B.
Plan
was
B?
that the one? Was that the one from outer space? No, that was Plan 9.
That was Plan 9. Yeah.
That's
Plan
right.
B is what you get when you have an accident.
Oh, I thought that was number 2. Diggler.
That's a different source of accident.
Plan B.
Dig.
Yeah.
What's
I
your
got
word?
a couple giant puns for everybody.
Good, go
I never
for it.
expected this I never expected this conversation to reach such big heights.
Oh,
it's kind of a big deal, Darren. It's a big deal.
That's phenomenal.
And do you know we all have something in common with giants?
What?
We all use big words on this show.
Oh, whoa, dude, oh, that's great.
It is an endless resource of stuff with you, isn't it? Well, guys, it has been fun. And I think what we'll
And
do...
what about you, Darren? What's your
what's
deep
my word of the
word?
world?
Yeah, don't you have a word for the world?
Yeah. Life is short. If you don't stop and look around every once in a while, you might miss something.
Oh, thank you, Ferris.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. And then I followed that up with Bueller.
Oh, no, he said what he's at the end of the film. He says, "What are you still doing here? Don't you?
Yes.
Go home. Go."
One of John Hughes's most excellent films.
Yep.
And speaking of excellent films, we've reached the end of ours, kids. So on behalf of the Groove Zone crew, this is DJ D Phoenix. Thank you for watching Hook, Line, and Thinker. On behalf of Robin and Oz and Diggler, Doug Next Door, and Ducky, we'll see you guys soon. Don't go anywhere. We've got songs coming up. This is They Might Be Giants. We'll be back after the track. Don't go anywhere.
Perfect choice.
Bye, guys.
I
I'll
look
see you
up
guys
to you,
next week.
Darren. I look up to you.
I'll talk to you soon, man. You're my friend. Okay.
Right. Bye,
We
guys.
can all do whatever we want to do for the last 30 seconds.
Oh, we have
I
30
won.
seconds? Ooh.
Maybe.
Don't-
Watch them all
don't tell
fly
me
out.
that.
I don't know, Oz. It's all you. Have you seen any UFOs or anything, or any new cell towers go up?
You know, it's funny you mentioned that. A couple of weeks ago, I was walking a friend out to his car, you know, and it was, I think, about 11:30 p.m. And, you know, if it's a clear night, I'm a sucker for stargazing. I'll start looking at the constellations and stuff and, you know, seeing what planets are out and bright and visible. And then I was just like looking right overhead because it was just so clear. And, you know, I usually I can identify a satellite, you know, because it just has like, you know, a real straight, you know, orbit. It's not doing anything crazy and stuff.
Right.
But, so at first I thought I saw a satellite, and then next thing you know, there's like 2 of them, and then 3 of them, and then they're like in formation, and they started accelerating at the speed. I was just like kept looking up in amazement. But then I like everywhere I was looking, there was stuff doing that, and I was like, it was like a fleet of what, I don't know if it was a fleet of satellites or a fleet of UFOs up there, or
This was above your place where you guys live?
yeah, right down, yeah, here, downtown in Olympia, yeah. And and Gretchen saw some of it, and I was like, look at that, you know, and so yeah, I haven't really been out much since.
How many nights ago?
This was about 2 weeks ago.
Did you happen to look in the? I don't remember seeing anything in the paper or anywhere. Does anybody else?
Was it
inner atmosphere, or do you think it was outside the atmosphere?
I think it might have been outside the atmosphere because
Those
it
was up.
was high up.
Okay.
And I mean, they were camouflaged in with the stars. If you wouldn't have known any better, and you just kind of glanced up there, you would have thought there were stars. But then,
right,
I noticed the movement, and then like, you know, like satellites normally I wouldn't think traveled as fast as these were, and so and then they like would have these formations that like would create like triangles and stuff like that, and so that's what started leading me to like I kept looking. I was out there for about 20-30 minutes just checking out these things flying around up there. And
what color were the lights? What color were the lights?
They were like I said, they camouflaged with the stars.
All right. Well, so that was DJ Dizzy with a UFO sighting here not that long ago. Gonna come back to the second part of that here in just a second, and then we're gonna break away and be back here momentarily for the next segment. You guys don't have to go anywhere. Just stay right here on the page and just watch for the next live feed. I, on the other hand, will have to back out and then come back in, but that's okay. Anyway, here's part 2 of Dizzy. Don't go anywhere. It is next here on Hook, Line, and Thinker. Ain't that right? That's right.
Have you seen any UFOs or anything, or any new?
Okay, so what just happened? Let's try this again. There we go.
They were kind of like whitish, you know, like white.
Yeah.
There wasn't any color changing that I could see or anything like that, but you know, like I was saying, they were accelerating faster than the satellites. So that's like left me perplexed. I didn't know what to make of it, and I don't have a decent camera, so
Right.
It's hard to get that kind of good images of that stuff that far away at nighttime. You know, you have to have a really fancy camera.
Yeah, you've got to have the right equipment, or else, it doesn't show up.
Minimum $1,000.
Does anybody happen to know if Elon was floating any of his toys recently?
You know, I don't know.
I can't tell you how many people I've heard of that thought that string of lights that he had up a while back, the satellites or whatever, all in a row, were a UFO invasion.
Like Project Blue Book or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you hadn't heard that he was putting his toys up into orbit, you probably would have freaked out a little bit. But I didn't, and actually, like all the footage that I saw and all the things that I heard, you could always tell that it was his stuff. And it was what's that?
I wonder why they're letting him do that.
From what I understand, he's like really cluttering up the atmosphere with shit.
Well, yeah, right. And why would they let him do that? I mean, he must be, seriously funding some stuff. I mean, in order for them to go outside of basically protocol.
Yeah, but I think what he wants to do though is I don't know, maybe that's why he's pushing for a Mars
because
exodus.
Well, because everything would have to be on a particular orbit because of everything that we send in and bring back. You know, we want to make sure it doesn't collide, so we'd have to know what its orbit's going to be.
Right. Maybe Elon Musk is the Antichrist. Maybe this is how it all ends.
I don't feel so bad if that's
Doug,
the case.
what do you think?
I could...
Do you think that Elon Musk is... Do you think he's Satan?
Well, if he's Satan, I probably have to have a buddy
Hey,
tag out.
this is the Doug Show. Shush. What'd you have to say?
Elon Musk, Satan.
Did you say Satan?
That would be
exactly.
Yeah, you think so?
No, yeah.
Okay.
What?
No,
Doug doesn't like.
What?
Doug doesn't like Satan?
No, I don't think he likes Elon Musk. I'm one for Jovan Musk, but that's a completely different brand. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
I like Muskox, though.
You like his what?
Muskox.
Oh, Muskox.
Muskrat.
That's not what I said.
Muskox.
No.
Sound like me.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's good
Because,
thing
like,
we've only
the bubble-
got 8 minutes left because that just went downhill really quick. Do you guys want to watch some videos? Yeah, great. Let's watch some videos then. This will be awesome.